Welcome, believers. Welcome back to my channel again. As usual, we're going to have a prayer and invite the King, my Father, His Majesty, King Yahweh, to be here with us. This is about a dream that I had this past Saturday, July the 18th, 2020. Just let me be transparent here and say that for many years I wasn't getting dreams because in fact I had asked God to take them away. And the reason why was because I did not want to be responsible for the blood of other people. I'll explain what I mean. In Ezekiel, I'm getting ready to read it. It speaks about watchmen, and I knew that God had called me to be a watchman. So I'm going to read it. It says, "The word of the Lord came unto me, Son of man, speak to your people and say to them, when I bring the sword against the land, and the people of the land choose one of their men and make him their watchman, and he sees the sword coming against the land and blows the trumpet to warn the people, then if anyone hears the trumpet but does not heed the warning, and the sword come and take their life, their blood will be on their own head. Since they heard the sound of the trumpet but did not heed the warning, their blood will be on their own head. If they had heeded the warning, they would have saved themselves. But if the watchman sees the sword coming and does not blow the trumpet to warn the people, and the sword comes and takes someone's life, that person's life will be taken because of their sin, but I will hold the watchmen accountable for their blood. Son of man, I have made you a watchman for the people of Israel. So hear the word I speak and give them warning from me." Now see, I had known that ever since I was probably about 20 years old, that I was supposed to be a watchman. I would have dreams all the time. And as a matter of fact, I am actually going to make a series of videos, one for each dream that I've had. And so I did not want him to tell me anymore because I didn't want to tell people. I just didn't. I mean, I said I'm going to be transparent, be very honest, and I asked him to take the dreams. I asked the Lord to take the dreams away from me because I didn't want to be responsible for telling people. And why? Because you tell people and they look at you like you're a few fries short of a Happy Meal. I didn't want to be bothered. I figured, let them go. Let them do what they want to do. So I didn't want to tell. I didn't want to hear because I didn't want to be responsible for telling. A few months ago, I repented. And I said, Lord, I'm tired of not hearing from you. I want to hear from you. And if you do give me something to tell people, I will be faithful and I'll tell it. I promised him I would tell it. So, this past Saturday, the 18th of July, I had another dream. In this dream, I was in a motorboat, seemed like a very very fast motorboat. And in the scene, it seemed as if I was in a toy game because there was a tractor that was going up out of the water on top of this body of land and going down on the other side of the body of land, which, a tractor is not going to, no land mass is that small. And then plus, the land looked like little gray and green toy stuff, like toy stuff. So the water looked real, but the surroundings did not look real. It looked totally fake. Unlike my other dream of the United States where I saw the water coming down, that was actual water. But this looked totally fake. And in the dream, I was kind of thinking, boy, that looks like a toy. But then, okay, so I looked to the side and I saw this toy going up, and then it fell over into the water face forward, and I'm thinking, oh wow, well, whoever's driving that's going to be dead. And as soon as I turned around in the other direction, mysteriously it was on its right side and over there, which was another strange thing, like how did it get from there to there? But anyway, while I was thinking that was funny that it got from there to there, I looked again, and the sky on this side, the sky on that side was beautiful blue, perfect blue, as a matter of fact, perfect blue, an unreal blue sky. But on that side, there was a landmass way in the distance, and the individual in the boat. There were two individuals in the boat. One was driving, and the other one was coming back from doing business. What happened? What was going on in this dream is that it was in a season of hurricanes, and everyone was in place in shelter, except for this man who was doing business in between hurricanes. So, in other words, there were a series of hurricanes, but he was still trying to conduct business between the hurricanes. So he was coming back from doing some business, and he was racing towards his family, and the boat was speeding, I mean, at an incredible clip, because off in the distance, not only did we see the land that he was trying to get to, but the sky was getting very, very dark, very, very fast, and it was actually in the direction that we were headed to. So there was a little bit of a feeling of panic there. So I turned around, and the boat took a sharp turn around the left corner. And as soon as we turned around and as soon as we turned that corner, the boat immediately went into a black cloud. Now, let me explain. Black cloud. Everything went black. Everything in the boat went black. It went black for about 3 seconds, which is a long time to be going full speed. And when we came out of it, we were still in the cloud, but the cloud wasn't black anymore. It was gray. It was still very thick, but it was gray. It was enough that we could actually see, not clearly, but we could see. And right next to us on either side, and I mean the boat had maybe 12 inches on each side where there wasn't land. So there was a big land mass on each side of the boat. We narrowly missed hitting land at full speed. And as soon as we started going through that, we came through the black cloud and went into the gray cloud, and we looked down and saw that we just narrowly missed hitting land on either side, I woke up. When I opened my eyes, I said, "Lord, what is that?" He said, "You just turned the corner into the storm." People, we just turned the corner into the storm. He didn't explain what the storm was. He didn't tell me what the storm was. But I'm telling you, it went pitch black. We just turned the storm. He said, you just turned the corner into the storm. But when I thought about the dream, and I realized that we didn't hit the land. So what does that mean? It means believers, you could be going through you could be pitch black. It could be pitch black outside. Don't worry about it. Pitch black all around you. Don't even worry about it. Because he's gone before you and he's already guiding the boat. He's guiding the boat. He knows exactly where exactly where to aim it. So you're going to be fine. All of you who are believing God and people are thinking you're a few flies short of a happy meal, I'm sure my friends definitely think that about me. God will protect you supernaturally. Don't worry about it. Like I said, until next time, because I am going to put up another video about some other dreams, supernatural dreams I had. Take care. Shalom.